What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. In today's video, if you can tell by the title, I'm pretty much going to be going over some stocks that I'm going to be buying for the month of September. All throughout September, I'll be buying these stocks depending on what the price is. And I'm going to put some money in my Robinhood account in this video to show you guys which stocks I'm buying pretty much immediately once the market opens back up on Tuesday after Labor Day. Either way, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the video because that's all the video is. Let's go. If you haven't seen content from me before, I make videos talking all about personal finance. So that means saving your money, investing your money, budgeting, credit cards, anything relating to money, got you covered right here on the channel. But of course, in today's video, we're going to be talking about some stocks I'll be buying in September. So let's actually jump on over to my Robinhood portfolio and we can just get started. So let's load the Robinhood app on up and I'll show you guys my dividend and growth portfolio. Click on Robinhood, Face ID, and we are in. Right now, we are sitting at $32,182.93, and it just switched to 44 cents because of crypto. I got my Dogecoin on here. Either way, $32,000 in portfolio right now. Buying power is sitting at $460.09. And let's actually go ahead and toss in some more money because that's the first thing we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and toss $1,000 in, and I think that hopefully that's the right bank account. I think it is. So let's toss $1,000 in, and looks like we're good to go. Now we're sitting at $1,400 in buying power. Overall portfolio value of $33,180.98. So the first stock I want to mention on this list today is ticker symbol DGRO. I will be buying more of ticker symbol DGRO. Let's actually go on over to it, DGRO, and that stands for iShares Core Dividend and Growth ETF. Basically, ETFs are just a group of similar stocks. So in this case, ticker symbol DGRO is a core dividend and growth ETF, meaning they have dividend stocks in there that also provide solid growth. In DGRO's case, they're looking for growth stocks that have paid at least a 5-year consistent dividend payout on top of just being a naturally good growth stock. Stocks like Apple, stocks like Microsoft, not the highest potential yield for dividend payouts, but definitely if you're invested in Apple and Microsoft and stocks like that, you're definitely going to receive some growth, so the dividend kind of balances itself out. Either way, DGRO is sitting at $52.99 a share right now. We scroll down, I have about 29 shares, overall market value of about $1,500, and that's about 5% of my portfolio, and I plan on making this a larger percentage of my portfolio going over time, and overall I'm up about 1.4% with them, or $21 roughly. I actually just got into this position not too long ago. I have a recurring investment on them as well for $5, and we can look at their top 10 holdings right here on their website, or on the iShares Core Dividend or iShares website. The top 10 holdings for DGRO is Microsoft, Apple, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, JP Morgan Chase, Verizon, Home Depot, Cisco, and American Co. So when I invest my money into DGRO, that's exactly what I'm going to be invested in. They have more stocks in their portfolio as well, but those are just the top 10 holdings. So like I said, I don't have Johnson & Johnson on my portfolio anymore. I also don't have Home Depot or Cisco on my portfolio, so it perfectly makes sense because I do still want to be invested in those companies to go ahead and put it into this ETF and basically get the benefits of those stocks without having to be solely invested in those stocks in particular. And I have a lot of stocks in my portfolio, so I do need to slim it down a bit, and this is a great way to help me do that. So I am going to consistently put more money into DGRO, but right at this very moment, I'm not going to put any more money into it. But the next stock on this list, I do plan on putting some more money in, and the next stock on this list is ticker symbol PG, or Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble right now is sitting at $144.05 a share right now. If you guys don't know Procter & Gamble, well, you probably do, you just might not know exactly what you use them for, but either way, they have over 60 different household brands. So they have brands like Dawn, they have brands like Pampers, Love's, Bounce, Era, Downy, Gain, all these different type of household brands. We got Always on here as well, Gillette. What else do we have here? Head & Shoulders, Old Spice. They have all these different household brand names that basically you use on a daily basis. You have something that's Procter & Gamble in your house right now, apartment right now, mansion right now, wherever you're living at right now. You got it there. I can almost guarantee it. Either way, Procter & Gamble is a great stock, and I'm actually going to put some more money towards it. Overall, this is a long-term stock for me. This is definitely the type of one of those forever stocks that I mentioned in a previous video, so definitely make sure you go and check that video out. But in today, I have about 3.38 shares, overall up about 14% with Procter & Gamble. They pay a decent dividend at about 2%, and I'll be buying more right now. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's actually go ahead and click on trade, click on buy, and we're gonna basically do a dollar amount for this. So let's go ahead and do $235 in Procter & Gamble. Go ahead and buy that. That'll give me 1.63 shares. I know I already calculated this out because I wanted to make sure I got the money right. Either way, $235. When the market opens on Tuesday, the money will go into Procter & Gamble, and I'll have my shares of Procter & Gamble. Either way, they'll put me up, and then I'll also increase my overall dividend payout for the end of the year, and we'll update that as the videos progress and as everything goes on. The next stock I'll be buying more of in the month of September, and we're actually going to buy some today, is ticker symbol APPL, which stands for, or it's AAPL, I got it wrong. Either way, stands for Apple. You guys know Apple. They got the iPhone. It's one of their best products ever. They're killing it with that. Of course, the sales numbers for the upcoming iPhone, I believe the iPhone 13 now, should be pretty solid coming into September. I don't know if they're releasing the phone this month or next month, but either way, we should have received some announcement probably next week talking about the next iPhone, basically. Regardless, Apple has been killing it as far as everything, innovation, tech, all that kind of stuff, basically since the original iPhone release, and people honestly blindly buy Apple products without even investing into Apple stock. Once again, I have to mention this in all my videos. If you guys don't know what to invest in what you use and what you know first. I know I use a lot of different Apple products, so it makes a lot of sense for me to be invested in a company like Apple. Even if you don't like Apple at all, I still think it's one of the best stocks that you can go ahead and pick up and have in your portfolio as just a staple for your portfolio. It just makes a lot of sense because they make so much money. They're around. They're going to be around. I don't really see any issues with Apple, and that's why I'm buying more today. Even at this price of $154, I don't really mind the price because I'm going to be holding Apple stock long term. I have about 8.1 shares of Apple, overall up about 32%, and we're actually going to up that up to 10 shares. Let's go ahead and click on buy, and we're going to change it to shares, and we're going to buy 2 shares of Apple for $308 when the market opens come Monday, or Tuesday, because Monday off. Tuesday. Either way, swipe up. We're going to buy some more Apple stock. We're going to get to 10 shares. Overall, if you guys don't know, I'm trying to get to at least 50 shares of some of my favorite stocks in my portfolio. So this is just a process on the way there, essentially. The next stock I'll be buying more of in the month of September, and we're going to buy some today, is ticker symbol, I just added it to my portfolio, ticker symbol STAG. That stands for STAG Industrial. It's sitting at $43.27 a share right now. I have about 2.48 shares of STAG. I mentioned them in a previous video, and I'm overall up about, right now, I just got into them not too long ago, overall up about 1.53%, or basically $1. And I also have a recurring investment on them of $5. So definitely check out that previous video. I did a whole deep dive talking about STAG and another ticker symbol GTY, which is Getty Realty. But honestly, this is a monthly paying dividend stock, so they're going to pay you every single month for holding this particular stock. And basically, STAG Industrial, just like the name industrial, they own industrial real estate. And in particular, in that industrial real estate, they own a lot of warehouses. And a lot of companies need a lot of warehouses, especially one company in particular, which is Amazon. So yes, Amazon is one of their largest customers. They own Amazon warehouses, like the actual building. They rent them out to Amazon so Amazon can use it for their fulfillment centers, and then we get paid in the form of a monthly dividend because they receive rent from Amazon and other companies every single month. You cannot go wrong with a stock like this. I'm honestly kind of beating myself up because I definitely should have got this stock when it was sitting at, I think, like $38, I want to say. I think I was talking about it around like $38, $39. Now it's up to $43, but you know, better late than never. And it is what it is. I honestly don't think, I don't see how this could even fail at this point in time. Look at the year chart, 33% over the past year, past 5 years, up about 76%. But honestly, long term, we're going to need these warehouses. They're not going anywhere. It's more of a recession-proof stock, and it's a dividend stock as well. And they pay you every single month. And the dividend yield is pretty high, over 3%. I'll take it. Either way, we're going to buy some STAG today. I was going to buy about $400 worth, but I'm actually going to buy like half of that just in case there's some type of correction coming soon or something like that. You never know. I'm going to buy just half of that. So let's just load up on $200 of STAG. Let's change it to dollar amount. $200 of STAG. How much is that going to give me? 4.6 shares of STAG. I'll add that to my portfolio come Tuesday. So received order. We're all good to go. So come Tuesday, I'll have about 6-7 shares of STAG, and we'll be all good to go with STAG. So there you go. Past STAG is a couple more stocks I want to mention, and the first one I want to mention is ticker symbol WBA. That stands for Walgreens. It's sitting at $51.33 a share right now. Overall, I have a dividend coming in from Walgreens on September 10th of $7.72, and I overall have about 16 shares of Walgreens, up about 23% with that, or $150. I do plan on adding more to my Walgreens position. I want to get it up to about 20 shares, so let's do that right now. Walgreens, basically, you guys know Walgreens is a healthcare or I guess pharmacy or whatever like that. So they have, they have an actual pharmacy in there, so you can go in there, get like, shots and stuff for our pandemic outside. A third shot could possibly be coming, or it is coming. Third shot, fourth shot, who knows? Either way, that adds more foot traffic to Walgreens. More people are going to be walking into Walgreens to buy products that they normally wouldn't walk into Walgreens to do. So for at least another year, a year and a half now, I think Walgreens stock will be just fine and do pretty well. And I've overall made money from Walgreens anyway, so it makes a lot of sense for me to go ahead and just add to the position for now. Maybe for, like I said, a year, 2 years, just to see how this thing pans out, and then we'll go with there. You see, I did their pans out pandemic. Yeah, I'm a clown. Okay, either way, we're going to buy some more shares of Walgreens. I told you I'm going to get you guys up to, or I'm going to get myself up to 20 shares of Walgreens. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on buy, and we're going to get up to 20 shares of Walgreens. So let's go ahead and buy 4 shares of Walgreens. That's $205. Load up on that. There we go. Come Tuesday, we're going to get some more Walgreens. Like I said before, you guys know, more foot traffic in Walgreens means more revenue for them. They have other things as well. So overall, I think it'll be just fine long term, at least for the next couple of years. And on top of that, they pay a decent dividend. I think the dividend is about, 3%? Yep, 3% as well. And they just increased the dividend over the summer as well. So I'm not mad. I'm pretty happy about that. Either way, Walgreens, there you guys go. The next stock that I'm going to be buying more of in September, I still believe it's undervalued, even sitting at its price, is ticker symbol DIS, and that stands for Disney. It's sitting at $180 a share right now. I honestly think Disney should be sitting at like 210, 215 a share right now. But either way, it's sitting at 180 a share. I'm definitely gonna be buying more Disney. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna buy it this very moment, but I'm definitely gonna be buying more Disney in the month of September. So just letting you guys know, there you guys go. It'll be more Disney coming in my portfolio by the end of the month. We'll have a portfolio update at the end of the month. You guys don't know, I do monthly portfolio updates every single month because that makes a lot of sense. And I also do monthly dividend updates to let you guys know what dividends I receive for that month as well. So there you guys go. I'm going to be buying more Disney stock. Not right now, not this week, but we're going to see what happens next week, and then I'm going to make my decision on Disney. The last stock I want to mention today is actually part of my new dividend strategy. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go check out my previous video where I talk about the perfect dividend strategy, at least the perfect dividend strategy for me. Either way, that stock or that ticker is ticker symbol RY, or RY, I don't know what I put, RYLD. And that stands for Global X Russell 2000 covered calls. So basically, RYLD is just like my other stock that I have in my portfolio, which is QYLD. And RYLD basically does covered calls on the stock market, but covered calls on the Russell 2000 in particular. If you guys don't know what a covered call is, basically they bet that the stock price won't reach a certain point by a certain date, and if it doesn't do that, then they receive a premium in the form of just payments. So if that doesn't do that, then of course they receive those premiums, and then we get paid those premiums or a portion of those premiums every single month in the form of a monthly paying dividend stock as well. So that is for the Russell 2000. So all the stocks inside the Russell 2000 will basically go into this covered call strategy. The same thing occurs for the other stock that I have on my portfolio, which is ticker symbol QYLD. That is for the NASDAQ 100. The same exact thing. You guys scroll down on that, you guys will see I have 50 shares of this. Overall, only up about 2%. But we scroll down and check out the dividends for this. This is about a 10% yielding 9 to 12%. It's pretty variable, but either way, pretty consistent in the form of being roughly a really high dividend yield paying stock. Either way, you guys can see all my dividends here for QYLD, and obviously they've been up and down, but overall this is just passive income for me that I would use from these particular stocks to go and put into my other stocks that I might want to put money into, like Microsoft, like Apple, like Disney. If I want to take the money from this, like for instance August 31st at 9.54, if I want to put my 9.54 towards Disney stock, I can do that, because when I get paid out a dividend from QYLD or RYLD, it'll just go right to my buying power, and then I can go and buy whatever I want, or I can just cash out with it and just put it in my bank account. Completely up to me, just like it's completely up to you. So I'm going to be loading up on some RYLD. I'm going to try to get it to 50 shares of ticker symbol QYLD. I'm already there. Ticker symbol RYLD, I'm trying to get to 50 shares as well. So let's go ahead and just buy, like, how many is 10 shares? Let's go ahead and buy 10 shares of RYLD right now. And market open Tuesday. We'll be all good to go. And there you guys go. That's all the stocks I'm pretty much focused on for the month of September as far as my dividend and growth portfolio. There are other stocks I do want to mention to you guys. I'm not going to talk about in this video because it would just make it too long. But there are other stocks in another portfolio that I'm thinking about getting into more. Just pretty much got to load some more money into it, and then we'll be all good to go with those stocks as well. But for the time being, there you guys go for my dividend and growth portfolio. Those are gonna be the stocks that I'm loading up on for the month of September. Like I said before, I want RYLD to at least 50 shares. I want to get Apple to at least 10 shares. Apple will be at 10 shares on Tuesday. STAG, I want to get to at least 50 shares on STAG. Walgreens, I want to get to at least 20 shares, so on Tuesday it should be a 20. Disney, I'm going to be buying more. DGRO, I'm going to be buying more over time. And Procter & Gamble, I think I'm pretty set with Procter & Gamble right now with the 235 I put in there. So we're all good to go. There we go. That's pretty much it. If you guys want to grab yourself some merch, you guys already know I got the merch here. I got the website up. It's live now, 100% live. So if you're interested in some merch and stuff like that, you can grab yourself some merch on the website. Let me know if you grab some. Make sure you tag me on my social media platforms. If you grab it, of course, I'm going to post you. Like, duh, that makes a lot of sense. Check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel even further. Also wanted to say thank you very much to my first ever patron on Patreon, Harris Melberg. Really do appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Like, I don't know what to say. I appreciate it, so thank you. Also, check out the Discord, because the Discord is literally all personal finance, 100% free. Don't charge anything for my Discord. All 100% free, all personal finance. There's tons of people already in there. I think over 200 people are already in there, so you can talk about stocks, crypto, whatever you want to talk about. I'm in there as well. I respond to people's messages, all that kind of good stuff. The merch, I already mentioned that. Also, check out the links down below, because the links down below will get you some free stocks if you want to start your own portfolio. Some free crypto, because crypto is going crazy right now. Ethereum, everything's just going. Everything's going right now, which I'm happy about, because I own crypto. And other stuff like free money back in gas, or free tickets with Yada Savings, all that kind of good stuff. It'll be links up there for everything, links down there for everything as well. So you'll be all good to go if you need to know anything. And also, if you don't know, then just let me know down in the comment section below as well. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel, anything like that. I got you covered. That's all I really have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Those are the stocks I'm going to be buying or focused on in September as far as this portfolio in particular. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. As always, take care of yourselves. I'm out. Grab yourself some merch, because it's fire. It's fire. I think it's fire. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.